Peace, peace. You know, this is Lord of the Perfect Black, riseofhealthconsciousness.com. This is a time right now where you need to be very diligent about your health. But you should have been diligent about your health long time ago, but these is in emergency times where you have this stuff lingering in the air. I don't know what it is, to be honest. Some people saying it's 5G. Some people are saying that it's coronavirus that was made in the wet markets of China. Some people say it was something that was made in America. I don't know. But I do know personally, I know somebody that passed away from it. And my mother knows people that passed away from it. My brothers know people that passed away from it. My friends know people that passed away from it. And everybody that is taken out have pre-existing health conditions. If you look at the pictures of everybody they're showing you, majority of them are obese. It attacks your lungs. The doctors are saying they're seeing something in the lungs that looks horrific. And if you see, most of the people are either older or they are obese. And you know, I don't know if you know, but black Americans still eat like slaves. And it's catching up to us. Because those of us who are in shape, who work out and, eat a balanced diet or extreme health nut like me, it's not affecting us. So even Trump was saying today is support. Know what the hell word I'm looking for? I can't get the word out right now, but it's affecting black people the most in this country right now. And it's because we are more prone to diabetes, more prone to heart disease, more prone to high blood pressure. And it's sad to say that we might even lose more people. I lost my good friend Lenny, who was my security guard when I was in high school. And we haven't saw the worst yet, and we don't know what to expect. Whether it's going to be some kind of vaccine they're going to push on the people, whether more, I don't know. But I know that people who caught it, who were somewhat healthy, are recovering from it, whatever it is, whether it be 5G radiation, whether it be corona from the lab. I don't know, but this is not the time to be getting your KFC if that's open in your neighborhood. I spoke to some people in other states. Other states are not really closed down the way New York is. New York is closed down majority. Maybe 5 to 10% of businesses is open right now. You just have, your fast food restaurants and your corner stores, and even most of the restaurants are closed down. But and it's not the time to be smoking weed either right now, because your lungs got to be strong. Your lungs got to be strong right now. People who got asthma, if you wind up catching something right now, it's sad to say we might not see you again. It's very sad. I see every day I look on my timeline, people are losing people. But like I said, they're mostly older and they're overweight. Like Fred the Godson, a rapper, he's overweight. And my homeboy Lenny, who passed away, he was overweight, and he had a lot of other pre-existing conditions that we used to talk to him about. But I love that brother, rest in peace. And this is the time to get on your herbal game, man. This is the time right now to get on your herbal game, get on your fruit and vegetable game, cut down on all that meat. If you smoke cigarettes, you need to smoke a lot less. You need to check out my book, riseofhealthconsciousness.com. It's all about preparing for times like this. Not just preparing for an emergency situation. You need to always have your immune system strong, because your immune system is your shield that defends against viruses, bacteria invasions, common cold. If your immune system is strong enough, this corona will be a chump. You will walk all over this corona. You know, you won't even feel it. You might get a little headache, whatever, but the man-made devil cannot defeat you if you're prepared, you know. But if you eat the typical black diet and you overweight, you know, we might not see you again. You know, you go to the hospital, they put you on a ventilator, and, you know, we never see you. You know, you don't even have a funeral. You just wind up in a mass grave. You know, on the flip side, I'm hearing they're saying people that don't even get tested, you just go to the hospital or have a fever, they just saying you got coronavirus. So definitely there's a lot of conspiracies going on with it. But there is something that's really in the air right now because, you know, my mom was telling me her friend lips were turning blue. She couldn't breathe. You know, this is what I'm hearing. A lot of people, they saying they can't breathe all of a sudden. They're having a lot of, you know, their chest is very tight, you know, all of a sudden. So there is something that's really going on. Do I know what it is? No, I'm not going to lie and say I know what it is. A lot of people got money to make off these conspiracies, so they're going to tell you that they know exactly what it is. Like they the ones that put it together. And, you know, they're not. They got money to make. But I know it's definitely something, whatever it is something that you can fight off. You know, some people are talking about using lemons, limes, other fruits. Definitely, you need to be doing that all the time. So when they come up with the next, when this coronavirus is dead and they come out with part 2, because, you know, it's an agenda. You be ready for it. But I want to thank everybody for coming through. Haven't done a live in a minute, but this is important times right now. You know, a lot of people are affected by this. This is, yeah, rest in peace, Lenny, man. That was a good dude, man. And he know who took him out, man. If you check his last message, he was putting coronavirus conspiracy videos on his page. And, you know, Bill Gates, who don't even have a medical background, is all in the mix. It's just a bunch of corruption, man, going all around. But all we can do, you know, is take care of our health, man. And because a lot of our immune systems are compromised. Eating a slave diet for 500 years has not served you right. You have defective genetics at this point. You got little kids, 2 or 3 years old with glasses on, that lets you know that they came from defective genes. People got diabetes at 6 years old, you know. But, you know, we got to learn. We got to learn all over again like babies. And an unhealthy population is sitting ducks to this kind of whatever it is. And black people, black Americans being the most unhealthy people in the entire world is, you know, it's fair game for this thing. They say it's a Chinese disease, but the majority of people that it's affecting is African people of African descent. Yeah, yo, Lenny was smart, man. Lenny was sharp. That dude could tell you, you know, a lot of stuff, man. You know, we used to speak to him, man, try to tell him about his health, man. We used to talk to him, but, you know, these people gonna do what they're gonna do, man. But, you know, he might have left because we think things is crazy now in the street. This is only phase 1. We don't know what they planning. We don't know what's coming. And anybody telling you they know what's coming is just reaching. You know, they reaching. They don't know. A lot of people, ego is in the way. So they know, oh, everything. Okay, they're gonna lift they're gonna bring the people in the streets in, and then they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. Nobody knows, man. But you gotta be prepared. And we've let them go so far in their plans that it's probably even too late to prepare. If they can create something like this in a damn lab, how do you prepare to defend? I don't want to get all, you know, crazy with you, but that's how far behind we are right now. If these people, biological weapons, you know, that's how smart they are. And this is probably just a 10% of what they really could release on the people when things are really crazy. When, you know, this is kind of, you know, only think they said, what, 7,000 people in the whole United States died. This is overhyping. You know, I don't want anybody who has a compromised immune system, you know, I don't want to make it sound too light because you could be affected. But majority of us who somewhat in decent, somewhat health, you're going to be all right, man. But I want to thank everybody for coming through. Check out my book, riseofhealthconsciousness.com, or on Amazon, A Journey to Health Consciousness. You know, I live this health life all the time, not just during emergencies. You know, some things you can do, vitamin C. Vitamin C will build your immune system. Yeah, you know, black seed oil, real good. Because you gotta be prepared. If you got asthma, nettle, open up your lungs. Because Lenny posted on March 29th, and he passed away on April 2nd. So this is not looking like it's a long process where it's gonna take you out. You know, so gotta be vigilant. But that's it, family. Peace.